Alachua County's Facilities Management Department designs, constructs, renovates, and maintains Alachua County government buildings and properties. It's all about providing a clean, safe, and energy-efficient environment for our customers. As we're about to see, that's a big job, which is about to get even bigger.
Alachua County's capital improvements plan is ambitious, but it's also essential.
Our intent today is to provide an orientation to our user group, our customers, constitutionals, as well as departments in terms of sharing with them the criticality of the capital improvement program.
County Facilities Management recently kicked off the county's capital improvements plan at the Criminal Courthouse in downtown Gainesville. The kickoff identified the county's construction and maintenance priorities and projected costs for the next 5 years, as required by the Board of County Commissioners.
We will construct at least a minimum of a 95,000 to 124,000 square foot building, which will be our court support services building. It will complete Phase 3A of the downtown master plan. It will house the state attorney, public defender, garden and lighting, civil sheriff, and some functions of the county's court services department. The second project that we expect to initiate this year will be the Jonesville Fire Station number 17. It will provide fire services to the citizens within the West County in the Jonesville area. The third project will include designing and construction EMS Station number 1, which will provide services in the downtown area. And then, of course, the fourth project, which also is designed to reduce some of the overcrowding at the Alachua County Correction Facility, and that is a 256-bed barracks. That's the next project, which was expansion to the correctional facility.
The plan also addresses long-term maintenance needs for county properties. The list of projects is long, and for good reason.
There's a lot of growth occurring. There's a lot of commercial growth being planned right now. We are in the spine if you look at Florida, we're on the spine above Orlando. The spine of Florida is where the next wave of growth is occurring. It's very quickly moving up from Orlando. People can talk about how fast it's coming, but it's obvious that the area between us and Orlando is developing. We have developable lands. The coastlines are pretty much heavily developed. They're all automatically going into redevelopment mode right now. So be aware we have a growing population we need to deal with.
As the county grows, definitely our staff needs grow, so a lot of our changes are space-driven.
The expansion and renovation of county facilities does pay dividends for county residents.
Well, it'll increase service. We just renovated the annex building where county people pick up their permits, the citizens pick up their permits, plus our permits are processed through there. And after the renovation, the growth management department, codes enforcement, and permitting picked up speed on processing.
The plan also incorporates the County Commission's goal of designing, constructing, and maintaining environmentally friendly or green buildings.
They are high-performing buildings, they are energy-efficient buildings, and they're environmentally sound buildings.
Green means we try to use more recycled products, like now the recycled asphalt, where that used to be a throwaway product, recycled concrete that can be recycled right back into the concrete that would be poured for the foundations or the footings or for the walls. Roofing materials are sometimes recycled oil-based products, tars, some asphalt products are bled back out and reused. For exterior things like, say, brick or block, some of the materials in the block are recycled materials like fly ash from the power plants.
Working conditions and safety issues for the public and county employees are also a big concern.
If you want a productive environment, work environment, you need to have the proper setting, and it's getting to, as I said earlier, a critical point.
Even the small projects, from adding a wall, adding a doorway, you change egress to a building for fire codes. When you change fire codes, you can have dangerous situations. So you wanted to make sure all your fire alarm systems are upgraded, your sprinkler systems are upgraded, your exit signs are upgraded to meet all the standard codes we have today.
Paying the bill for improvements is an issue the County Commission has had to tackle.
They have enacted a bond issue that provides money for many major facilities, and that is a major policy commitment. It commits, I want to point out, existing revenues. You'll hear this speech over and over again, but we did not use a new revenue source. We didn't have additional sales tax, so we used our existing flow of revenues to bond out in the future to build facilities many of you need.
County Facilities Management is also committed to keeping costs down, but national and international conditions are making that challenging.
The construction market is booming now. We're seeing growth in China and India. We're seeing the start of the rebuilding efforts from Hurricane Katrina. Many of the contractors and vendors are relocating out in the Gulf Coast so that they can start rebuilding. That's where the money is. That's where FEMA dollars are. We're having some concerns with a swimming pool of contractors and vendors. So those are many of our challenges, and because of those challenges, we're experiencing escalating costs in construction. Labor costs is going up, material costs skyrocketing, and of course supplies are going up as well. Our biggest challenge, having said all of that, will be keeping the projects within budget.
For County Update, I'm Alan Yetter reporting.